Margaret didn't come last Tuesday. 9:15 passed. 9:30. I stood at my door with my hand on the lock, and I realized I didn't know what came next. I'm 92. My system failed. Let me tell you what I did, and what I should have done, and what I rebuilt before she came back. She has never been late in 8 years, not once. Rain, snow. The day her husband died, she still came, knocked 3 times, checked the box, drove away. So at 9:20 I assumed car trouble. At 9:30 I assumed wrong. I didn't call her. That was the rule. I don't call Margaret. Margaret calls me if something changes. The system depends on clarity of roles. But I had no protocol for her absence. I had built redundancy for my failure, not hers. At 9:45 I opened my red binder to the page I had never used. If Margaret does not arrive, it was blank. I had never asked what I should do. I only asked what she should do if I failed. I called David, my neighbor, the porch light man. I broke another protocol. David is for night, for the lock, for 3 a.m. confusion, but he was all I had with a key. I said, Margaret is not here. He said, do you need me to come? I said, I don't know. The system doesn't say. He came anyway. He sat in my kitchen while I checked my own pillbox. Monday, empty, good. Tuesday, still full. I hadn't taken them. I was so focused on her absence I forgot my own responsibility. David watched me take Tuesday's pills. He made a note on a piece of paper I didn't ask him to keep. At 10:30, Margaret's car pulled up. Flat tire, no phone. She walked 2 miles to a gas station. She was still coming. She knocked 3 times. I opened the door and I cried. I don't cry. But she came. The system was never about the pills. I added 3 pages to the red binder that night. If Margaret is late. If Margaret does not come. If I must check myself. I wrote new phone numbers. Margaret's daughter. The auto club. I wrote a checklist for my own hands. Open box. Look at day. Verify empty or full. Do not assume. Do not wait. Act. I gave David a second key, not for night, for day, for Margaret's absence. I told him he is now Tuesday backup. He said, I thought I already was. I said, now it's official. Now it's written. The system is stronger because it broke. That's what systems do. They fail, so you can see where the gaps are. Then you build until the next failure. He said, I thought I already was. I said, now it's official. Now it's written. The system is stronger because it broke. That's what systems do. They fail so you can see where the gaps are. Then you build until the next failure. There is always a next failure. Your systems will fail. The people you trust will be late. Flat tires, no phones, life. Build the gap before you need it. Write the page you think you'll never use. Give the second key before the first one stops working. And when someone walks 2 miles to keep their promise to you, open the door and let them see that it mattered.